Number 9 is taken from the past paper GCSE 9-1, June 2019 to H. The circumference of circle B is 90% of the circumference of circle A. The ratio of the area of circle A to the ratio of circle B, we need to find this ratio. Now it's nice if we sketch the circles a little bit so that we can have an idea on what we're working with. So the way of thinking in order to start this problem, to start solving this problem, we look at or we find the circumference of circle B and the formula for the circumference of circle A. So CB is equal to 2 pi radius of B and CA is equal to 2 pi radius of A. We also have the given that the circumference of B is equal to 90% the circumference of A. Changing this to a ratio, it's going to be CB equals 0.9 CA, because 90% it's 90 divided by 100, which is equal to 0.9. Now let us do some algebra here in order to find the ratio of the circumference of A over the ratio over the circumference of B. So we have, in the first place, we found that CB is equal to 0.9 CA. We need the ratio CA over CB. So let us divide both sides by CB. So this is CB divided by CB and this is divided by CB. We get 1 equals to 0.9 CA over CB. So I need now CA over CB to be on one side, so I divide with 0.9. So the answer will be 1 over 0.9. Replacing the value of CA, which is 2 pi r radius of A, and divided by 2r radius of B, you will get 2 pi is simplified by 2 pi, so r of A over r of B equals 1 over 0.9. Now we need to square, because in the area formula we have area is equal to pi r squared, so we need to square the r that we found in order to replace it here and find the ratio of the areas. So squaring, we will get r squared of A over r squared of B equals to 1 over 0.81, because when you square 0.9 it's going to be 0.81. Now multiply by pi. You multiply this, the numerator and the denominator by pi. You will get pi r squared of A, which is the area of A, over pi r squared of B, which is the area of B, equals to 1 over 0.81. Now we would like to remove the decimal from the fraction, so we multiply up and down by 100 in order to move the decimal, so the ratio will become 100 over 81. So area of A to the area of B is 100 to 81. Then we continue the number. Square E has sides of length E centimeters. Square F has sides of length F centimeters. Also here I sketched the question. The area, so we're talking about length here, and then they are asking, or they are giving us another clue. The area of square E is 44% greater. Greater in math means plus than the area of square F. So if square F was 100, then you add to it 44%. This plus is represented by more in English. So this is why we add 100 plus 44 equals to 144%. So work out the ratio E to F. So the ratio E to F, we need to start with the area first, because they gave us the clue representing the areas. So area of E, which is a square, is equal to side times side, so it's E squared. Area of F equals side times side, which is F squared. And if we want to find the ratio of E squared over F squared, which represents the area of AE over the area of AF, it's going to be equal to 1.44. Now how did we manage to get this? Area of E is equal to 1.44 area of F, because in the given they said the area of square E is equal to 144%, so representing it as a ratio, it's 1.44. okay, the area of square F, so 1.44 multiplied the area of square F. So this is how we replaced the value of the area E squared, the value of area of square F is F squared, and therefore E squared over F squared is 1.44. Square root both sides. Why we are square rooting? Because we want to find the ratio of the length. So in order to find the ratio of the length E over F, you need to square root. So when you square root both sides, you're going to get E over F equals square root of 1.44. Dividing this, or in other words, since we need the ratio, we have to do some algebra here, and we want to move this decimal from here to here, so we may divide by 100. So 144 divided by 100 will give me 1.44. So simplifying, you're going to get E over F. Square root of 144 is 12. Square root of 100 is 10. Simplifying 12 over 10, you're going to get 6 over 5. So E, which is the length of square E, is 6 parts to 5 parts, which is the length of square F.